This is one of those things people experience and they don't want to talk about. And so I love that you started there. When you say trying to experience your 20s, were you trying to figure out whether you had them? Like, could you just not imagine making it to 20, or what did you mean by that?
I was just terrified because I couldn't visually grasp what that looked like for me because I never took my SATs. In when I was 14, like my report card was D's and F's, and I just was skateboarding every day. And every day I'd come home to a hoarder house full of like cockroaches and mice, and the police would come by and arrest family members. And it wasn't a great time in my life.
We talk a lot in situations like this about how the difference between somebody who pulls themselves out of that and somebody who doesn't often has a lot to do with the people that they're surrounded with. Was there a particular person or in a particular event that happened that caused you to say, wait a second, this doesn't have to be the way that I live?
I'd love to say yes, but I just had to suffer through it. And I had to eventually just leave my hometown and move 1,500 miles away to give myself space and distance from every person in my life, i.e. my family, that was making horrible life choices.
For a lot of people, I feel like they say that it's hard to leave, but for you, it sounds like it might have been a sense of freedom.
Yeah, it was a little scary. I was moving to Phoenix. I was moving to a city I'd never been to live with somebody I'd never met, to go to some place where I didn't know anybody. And I went there to go to school. I tried to go to DeVry and just learn electronics. I kind of had the interest, but I had a learning disability too. So it was super hard for me to focus in a classroom.